East Primary School acknowledges the traditional owners of this land,
the people of the Kulin Nation, and pay our respect to elders past and present.
Good afternoon everyone, and welcome to another Cranbourne East Primary School weekly online assembly. Well, at the moment our Year 4 students are currently on camp at the Melbourne Discovery Camp, and I know they're having lots of adventures as they discover things around the city such as the Shrine of Remembrance, the aquarium, and even taking part in some fun ice skating activities. Well, I also wish our second group that will be heading off this week, so I know they're going to have lots of exciting fun as well. My next message is just a reminder to students to remind your parents about the trivia night that's coming up on Saturday the 16th of May. It's going to be a lot of fun. Mr Beach is running the night again for us, and just remember that all that money that's raised, all the funds raised, will go directly into supporting the learning of our students at school. Because last year, as you know, we had a trivia night, and we were able to, well, over the Christmas break, build a fantastic pirate ship playground and sandpit. Children, just a reminder that this Friday we'll be conducting the Mother's Day stall at the school here, and well, this year we're going to be doing something a little different and sending all our students home with a nice little surprise for all the mums out there, just to thank them for their work in being the great mum that they are. Children, I'd just like to remind everybody about rubbish in the yard. Just remember that we do have bins around the place, and to keep our school in beautiful condition, just a reminder to put those wrappers in the bin. And if you are eating snacks, well, we'd like to see you in the eating area. And my final point is, well, next week's going to be another exciting week at school, because we have our Year 2 students heading off on the swimming program, and I look forward to visiting the swim centre, going down and see how our children are progressing. Well, thank you everybody, keep up the good work and have a wonderful week. Thank you.
Welcome to our new online assembly segment, Mrs Wrigley's Riddle. Each week I'll give you a riddle to really get you thinking. See if you can work out the answer, then challenge your friends and family at home. Okay, this week's riddle is, everyone has it and no one can lose it. What is it? Okay, 10 seconds think time. Share your answer with the person next to you when you think you've got it. and no one can lose it. What's the answer? A shadow. How did you go? Will you be able to answer next week's Wrigley's Riddle? Tune in to find out.
Welcome to Wrigley's Riddle Adventures! Michaela's favourite grapes. Okay, do you want to have one? Yes? Michaela has green ones because I love them. I love them, but not that. These ones. A bit sour, but a bit sweet. I think it is sweet. Thumbs up!
We are going green at Cranbourne East Primary School, and this week we are starting our rubbish-free lunch days.
Each Tuesday, your teachers will be looking to see if you have a rubbish-free lunch.
This means all of your lunch must be stored in reusable containers.
All students earn house points for their house. I wonder which house team will win this week.
Hi, I'm Chanel and this is Sukhman.
We have with us Lyndon Dunn from the Melbourne Football Club for Read Like a Demon.
Read Like a Demon is a unique literacy building program that aims to capture the minds of young learners through the vibrant world of sport.
The Melbourne Football Club has been running the program for the past 4 years. Today, this player has come to read with our Year 3 and 4 students.
Now we have a few questions to ask this mighty demon about reading.
What do footballers usually read?
What do footballers usually read? We have a game plan that we need to understand and read. Every week we read stats on the game, about the team we're going to play the following week. Also, the players like to read books in their own time and that sort of thing. So yeah, reading is very important for our players.
And what is your favourite book?
Favourite book is the Harry Potter series, which we spoke about before. I think my favourite book in the Harry Potter series was The Half-Blood Prince.
Did you enjoy reading when you were a child?
Loved reading. My grandmother is a school teacher, so she used to read books to me, and every night before bed, I used to look forward to reading stories to my parents. And now that I've got a 4-year-old son, I enjoy reading every night to him.
What has inspired you to be part of a Read Like a Demon?
I think it's great watching the kids. You kids love having AFL players come in and not only kick the footies but read stories, and it's a great program that our footy club set up, and something that I think the players feel very privileged to be a part of, teaching young kids to read.
Before we end this interview, do you have anything to say about our Melbourne Demon supporters?
Well, it's like yourself, it's good to have you as a Melbourne supporter now, mate. You didn't have a team before today, so yeah, we love all our Melbourne supporters and all the kids for reading, but especially our Melbourne supporters out in the Casey area. So go the Demons.
Well, thank you for reading with our 3-4 students today, and we look forward to you visiting us again.
Thanks for having me, kids.
Thank you.
This week is our Year 4 City Camp. You can follow us and our updates on Twitter. We will be sharing photos and experiences throughout the week.
Hi, this is Sukhman,
And I'm Chanel.
and these are the Term 2's lunchtime announcements.
On Monday, we have Library for Prep to 2s with Miss Cardona, Multimedia Club with Mrs. Sleeman in the ICT lab, Yoga and Relaxation for the 4 to 6s with Mrs. McKellar and Mrs. Buxton in room 34 and 35.
On Tuesday, we have Year 3 to 6 choir with Mr. Beach in the music room, online assembly team with Mr. Ross in room 27, basketball for Year 6 with Mr. Shaw in the gym.
On Wednesday, we have Singing and Dancing for Prep to 2s with Mr. Beach in the music room, Computer Club for Years 3 to 4 with Mr. Ross in room 27, an SRC meeting with Mrs. Glynn and Miss Foskett in room 43, Recycled Art Club for Year 4 to 6s with Mrs. Lloyd in the art room, and Athletics for Prep to 3s with Mrs. Wright in room 16.
On Thursday, we have Library for Year 3 to 4 with Miss Dunmore, Story Club with Mrs. Buckley in room 7, Computer Club for Prep 2 with Mrs. Hunter in room 26, and Computer Club for Year 5 to 6 with Mr. Ross in room 27.
And lastly, on Friday, we have Library for 5 to 6s with Miss Gardiner, Science Club for Years 1 to 6s with Mrs. Singleton and Miss Albright in room 40, Athletics for Years 4 to 6s with Mrs. Whiteley in room 29, and Gardening Club with Mrs. Lehman and Miss Kevin in the back.
The SRC will also remind you during the lunchtime announcements every day. Don't forget that both parents and students can log into Compass from home to check your learning progress.
You can find the school calendar and also your school reports by clicking the link below.
Last week, 82 students received a bronze mathematics certificate and 26 students earned a silver certificate. Congratulations to the following students for achieving a gold certificate: Ryan S. in Year 1, Noor E. in Year 1, Vishrutha in Year 4, and Dylan W. in Year 6. And don't forget to log into Mathletics from home. And as always, have a great day.